Hello, bees. I think I've got everything running okay. I do indeed. Hello, friends, and welcome to this week's. I can't believe it's not Final Fantasy XIV. After many months of waiting, the final episode of Life is Strange 2 has just come out. As in, came out 3 hours ago. And so we're going to be playing through it. I'll be honest, in fact, all of what I can remember from the last chapter is that there was a cult, and then we rescued our kid brother from the cult, and now gestures vaguely at items. I can't really remember much more, I'm afraid. I'm like half asleep. It's been a really long day. Anyway. As always, by the way, let me know if the game is too loud or too quiet, and I'll fuck around with that. I really am very, very bad at doing sound editing, or, you know, sound levels, so... You know what, folks, I'm going to stop putting off. Let's just head in. Also, I do apologise if you can hear my washing machine. I'm hopefully closing my door has closed off most of the sound, but...
Once upon a time, in a wild, wild world, there were two wolf brothers living in their home lair with their papa wolf. They lived in peace until hunters took their dad away.
It's so cold. I've got my fire on and I'm cold.
For days and nights, learning how to live on their own for the first time. That's when the big brother discovered that the little one was not an ordinary wolf, but a super wolf. They decided to head south to the distant land of their ancestors. But the journey was long and dangerous.
Honk.
Still, the Wolf brothers made new friends on the way. They learned more about the world, but danger seemed to always follow them after a bad accident. They were separated. The big brother had been hurt, and the hunters finally captured him. They put him in a cage, but when he finally escaped, he went to search for his little brother. He soon found out that the little wolf had joined a coyote cult, and he would not leave them. Suddenly, their mother showed up after all that time. She said she came to help rescue him. They begged the coyote leader, but she would not release the little wolf. He was their idol. So the little brother got so angry, he killed her. The Wolf brothers, now reunited, followed their rogue mother far into the desert to her hideaway.
Oh, I have nerves. Specifically because most of what I've seen so far is talking about how, especially the choices you've made and the way that you've taught your little brother Daniel will have like a major impact on how the ending of the game plays out. Arizona, 7 weeks after the events at Haven Point. Ugh, bad. It's a great way to get sunburn.
Hey, wake up, Sean. Dude, come on.
What? What time is it?
Get up. It's so beautiful. Check it out.
It is really beautiful, I have to say.
So?
Yeah, okay. Good call. Wow. That's amazing.
I know. Is your eye okay?
Yeah. It just itches. It's okay, Nano. Promise.
Yeah.
Scars will do that.
Okay.
I love you. No matter what happens. You hear me?
Sorry if you got that screenshot notification, by the way.
I love you too.
I haven't worked out an efficient way of having Steam notifications not show up on stream.
Diaz brothers. Always.
Mm.
So, are you still having those bad dreams? You know, about Lisbeth?
No. I guess I don't feel that bad about what I did.
I don't
Maybe
either.
That's bad.
Nope.
Not in this case.
Now I have
But
to
if
remember
you're
how all the...
across, you do
all
what
the-
you have to do, Nano.
I know. She was so nice at first.
I have to remember all the
Can't believe
controls.
she turned me against you. I'm sorry, Sean.
Cult leaders will do that.
No way. We're the Wolf Bros. Nobody can tear us apart.
Nobody. Right? Sean. Are we criminals now?
No way. We did exactly what we had to.
I mean, arguably we've been criminals for a while.
If the cops catch us, we'll be judged for what we did. That's for sure.
I won't let them get us.
Well, we're almost at the border. Finally.
I like it here, but we'll have to leave soon. I know.
I'm sorry, Nano.
Sean, I know it's been a long time. Can you tell me the rest of the wolf story?
Oh. Yeah. I can tell you. Been forever since we left off.
Way too long.
Let's see. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, thanks to their mama wolf, the Wolf Brothers barely escaped from the coyote cult. She led them to her secret lair, deep in the Red Desert. The Wolf Brothers rested for a while, but at some point,
It's so
they had to
pretty.
continue their journey south.
I'm gonna sneeze, it's so
They
pretty.
were closer than ever to their father's land, but between them and their
Pardon me.
destination lied.
The evil chupacabra. And they would have to fight it together.
Excuse me. Who's telling the story?
El Chupacabra.
You are. But it's my story too. Right?
Yeah. That's true. Okay then. So what happens next?
Okay. So the Wolf Brothers encounter the evil Chupacabra. And he attacks them. He's very dangerous. But the little wolf uses his powers to crush him. They arrive in the magic land as heroes. Because they have defeated the beast.
I smell
Okay, Stephen
foreshadowing.
King Jr. You win. Let's pack this shit up and head back to town. Gotta clean up our stuff before we leave. This place is too pretty.
I really, really do smell foreshadowing.
I hope we could go watch the stars again. Mom said there's a moon eclipse coming up soon.
I'm in. This place is cool. I could just move here.
Hey, I can help. Just tell me what you want to put in there.
You are the man. I'm glad we had these. Not a fan of desert critters. Every star looked the same until we used Karen's old guidebook.
I swear Dad had that same book in the garage.
Yeah, I think he did.
Why did he never show it to us?
Maybe it reminded him of Mom too much.
Oh. Yeah. Right. Ooh, sketching time. Good idea. I'm glad you can still draw after. You know.
Me too, Daniel.
I'm so glad they
But
fixed this.
I can see it in my mind. I can still sketch everything.
After that first one, which was
Almost.
That's
Kinda.
so cool. I don't want you to stop drawing.
neither do I, buddy.
Thanks, man.
This is so cool. Hey, can you draw me as a superhero? Like, striking a pose over the canyon.
I can try.
I also really like these, like...
My back hurts a little. I'm glad we're sleeping in our bed tonight.
Ta-da. Finished.
Let me check it out. Oh, yeah. Now that's a badass superhero you don't want to mess with.
Very much so. Close out of this. And I want to... Nope, that's not what I want to do. I want to look at this because... Here we go. Okay. Did you really have to die? Daniel, mythical beast. Head at Haven Point now. Glad Karen is driving. We need to breathe, sleep, forget. Sleep. Karen lives in a desert commune. No shit. Unincorporated community, she said. It's called Away. Only 30 people live here on off. This place is so weird, but the desert is mind-blowing. The perfect hideaway. Daniel's still feeling so confused. He got tripping a lot. He can't figure out what happened. The brainwashing, the lies, Elizabeth's grasp over his trauma. Doing my best to help him recover. Karen is a big help too. She's good with words. That letter from Jacob and Sarah made him happy. Daniel needs more friends. So do I. Sure, reposing. Told Trip to live with Karen. Again. She wants to move on. That's easy for her to say. I'm trying. Okay. Karen again. I'm trying. Getting better. I can see he loves having Mummy back. Daniel's power is no secret here. No one gives a shit. They just go along with it. And I don't see it as something they can use to their advantage. Refreshing. Who's gonna tell? We're already the batshit crazy people. This place, Away, is what you make it. Joan haunts it with cool-ass sculptures made from scavenged scraps. She's a cool and sunny woman. Karen's closest thing to her best friend, it seems. Loads. Cool as hell ornamental tattoos. My time today. Arthur and Stanley live in one of the only proper houses in town. They built it together 10 years ago from ruins of their past lives. Two can't stop teasing each other, but they're so inspiring. Old couple, young love. Got a letter from Cass today. Feels good. Would love to hang with her again someday. This place makes me want to draw. Could stare at the canyons forever. David needs to vent out. Daniel, sorry. Not about him appointments with weeks. So guilty about me. I need to find ways to help him process this. Karen told us about a cool camping spot and reached the top after a long hike across the canyon. Track sessions feel like forever ago. Need to work up my cardio. Probably the best view ever. Gonna stargaze all night thanks to Arthur's telescope. Daniel seems happy. That's so cool. Here. The haven point I hiked through to the canyon. I'm trying to get there. There's kid dabbing, some rocks, some sunglasses, some oil, some food that look like waffles with an egg on top, and some garden things. And there's apparently something new in here, but scope. There we go.
Yep. Still need our processed sugar in this hippie desert. Yo,
That's what I was doing
Captain
for.
Can you take these away?
Sure.
Perfect formation.
It's really cool.
God damn. That food was amazing. Thanks, Joanne. Let's clean up this mess.
Not if it cleans up by itself.
Stop. Daniel.
Can't catch it, huh?
No shit. Now cut it out.
Jeez. You're no fun.
Pretty useless with the crazy moonlight we had. But it scares the coyotes away. Activate flashlight. And no funny business.
Of course not. On the way.
See, if I was him, I would have done an funny business, but maybe that's just me.
Well, let's hit the trail, cowboy. What are you doing? Dude, we don't have time to play. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
I mean, that's really cool, but also terrifying. You know? I don't want to be like the shitty older brother who's constantly like telling their younger brother off,
I
you
wish
know?
we saw more falling stars. Or any.
That's what you get for taking a piss when the only one fell.
I know. You tried to warn me. At least we got to see Mars. That was so cool Arthur and Stanley let us use the telescope.
Yeah, these guys are real cool. Amazing that anything can grow out here.
Does it ever rain in the desert?
Well, good question.
I think, God, this place is cool. The answer is sometimes and often.
Joanne will let me help her with her sculpture when we get back?
Hell yeah. You're like the magic assistant.
It's nice to be able to use my power out here. Not hide it.
Yeah, Karen was right. They're all cool with it.
Mom doesn't say much about my power. Why do you think?
She's... confused.
Like, what do you mean? She's my mom.
Well, you know...
It's kind of...
I mean, she hasn't seen... Looks like a job for our local super psychic boy. Well, you know... I mean, she hasn't seen you for years. Not sure she can deal with all of this at the same time.
Huh.
Oh, I do want to just like hug them both.
So, maybe you can help us get out of here?
I'll try. Step back.
Be super careful.
Boom. Easy peasy.
Nice, man.
That is extremely cool, I have to say. Oh, here's a good name for a place.
Hey, I'm gonna go see what Joanne is doing.
Go for it. I have to bring back the telescope to Stanley and Arthur.
Stanley and the Arthur.
Went to town for weekly supplies. Some pancakes left in the kitchen? Back soon.
How do you just like put that in your back pocket? Seriously.
Daniel, you copy?
Yes, I read you. 10-4.
I have a pancake alert in the kitchen. Repeat. Pancake alert.
Oh, man. Sorry, I was gonna eat with Joanne. Over and out.
10-4. No flying pancakes today.
Oh. So we've got some food and some booze. Well, it's not booze, it's some water. I'm not sure what that did, but I'm guessing it's important.
Whoa. I hope Karen sends this to Claire and Steven.
Been thinking about this letter for a while, and I know it's been a long time coming. So I'm sitting here tonight thinking about the words I have written, should have written 10 years ago. Always used to say everything happens for a reason. We thought about it then. I understand why now. There is a reason I feel like I have to reach out to you both tonight from the closet. Desert. Can't read. No, I've only heard from you once by phone, and sometimes by letter for almost a decade. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you, and I was certainly not trying to punish you, like you told me. Don't laugh, but I just didn't know what to say. Alright, poet's block. Just like how you had to block me from your life after I left Esteban. I understand that was how you had to deal with the problem child, an only child who didn't live up to your expectations. There's no denying that I failed you, but the weight of your aspirations as parents failed me too. You had such a rigid opinion of what I was supposed to be that I didn't have... Oh, thank goodness, I forgot they typed this up. I didn't have the opportunity to explore who I actually was. You wanted a daughter to grow up happy, find a good job and great husband, settle down, to breed, have kids, and raise them in faith to continue the cycle of suburbia. That daughter wasn't me. I know you were raised in a different time and culture, so I don't understand your point of view, like you didn't understand your wayward daughter. Maybe you're a bridge too far for us at the time. Afterwards, Danny was born. You know I wanted to take a break, some time to figure things out in my head and heart. Didn't make sense to you or Dad, and I get that, but you didn't see how I was so desperate, and only Esteban was willing to give me that time because he saw how unhappy I was. I don't blame you for my decision to leave, and maybe a timeout would have led to the same outcome. We will never know, and I try not to live in regret. My life has been a roller coaster, and there have been times I've longed to hear your voices and thoughts, even the negative ones. And I know when I last talked to you in New York to ask for help on paying back my debts, you wanted to help, but it was on your condition to return right back to where I couldn't return. I hate that was our last conversation. I'm sorry I reached out to you this day. I'm sorry I broke your hearts. I'm sorry I let you break mine for silencing me for so long. I think we paid our dues. And now I sit under a blue field of crystal stars like the poet I hope I am, writing and waiting for a chance to rebuild an old bridge with my mother and father. I hope we can cross it one more time.
Whoa. I hope Karen sensed that. She's really good at rewriting her own life.
I'm a solo Mobius strip. Just when I reach the end, I go back to the beginning, resign myself to new faces, the privilege to escape, and rewrite another draft. Goddess laughs at plans, then shows me the page left unmarked for years. Out in the ghost desert, the seeds return as saplings to reveal their age and power, and I go back forward, layered with fear and hope, to water the children of the sun.
This one's pretty intense.
Don't believe I would find a soul within or without a church. A miracle was sleep and food and fuck, a day without shit, until it was not. Now we can't read this, sorry. Now we run to celestial spires, or visions of the fake prophet, engulfed in ego and belief. As the burning cross falls on all your cruel angels, I am the bonfire of vanities. When the dam breaks, we all flood, like glass in a mirage, if I believe.
Either Karen was desperate for a job, or she loved working with kids.
That sure is a bed.
Daniel's Big Ten late birthday party made him feel so happy. I do remember Karen would drown her pancakes in hot sauce. Ugh, gross.
Yeah, that sounds kind of gross, I'm not gonna lie.
Karen must have been so excited to finally hit New York.
Fly by night, not by fright, into the big city bright. Stop. That cliche never dying in the steel of the buildings, the warp of the street. But no matter what or where I spin, the pull of a million dead poets takes me to dance once again. Go. But this time I get to lead, until the next flight.
Karen doesn't even like to leave this place just to go shopping. Karen looks so young and fragile on this picture. Hard times. Looks like they all finally found their home. I'm so glad Jacob and his sister are doing okay.
Sorry I didn't write to you sooner. This is the first time I've had a chance to relax after we got off at Pinpoint, thanks to you and your brother. I still can't believe it really happened. So bizarre. Sarah Lee and I do miss our parents, but we're not ready to let them know where we are yet. We'll figure it out later. With the money you gave me, I could pay a month's rent in advance for a room in a small beach town on the coast. Sarah Lee loves it. She's much better now thanks to the antibiotics. We're doing great. The most important thing to me is my sister, just like your brother. You are lucky to have each other, and we were blessed when you both came our way. I'm trying to track down the Humboldt crew, so I'll keep you posted. I hope everybody's okay after that night on the farm. We all deserve a break and a better future. Please let me know when you make it to the other side. You and Daniel got this. Give our big hero a little hug. I've got the honey nut feels already.
She was that close.
The way.
Sucks she had to pay all that money back.
You poets. Tenants and roundabouts. But back to the author upon full repayment. Oops.
Huh. Is that the same person who rode her back in Beaver Creek?
No, New York in August is hot as balls. You did say you like the heat, but my apartment under the roof can be really suffocating. Don't want to rub it in, but Aspen is my new summer home. Daily temp around 70F and a hot tub at night. Anthony's cabin is more like a ski lodge. Next trip, maybe you can tag along. Poet's Retreat. Best cure for your writer's block. Please make know when you can pay me back for August rent. I definitely need it for next month, and up here in Aspen. See you on September 5th instead of the 4th, so put your clothes on, stay out of trouble, and remember to water my babies this time. Oh yeah, Emma.
So good to have a home. Again. And a real bed. Didn't realize how much I miss Cassidy's voice.
Hola, sexy boy. No more city boy. Jake hooked me up with a PO box, and now you can't hide from your crew anymore.
Dude.
I know you took off from the hospital. I'm glad you're still going down to Mexico. We've all been fugitives on the run, but you and Daniel are kings of the road. I hope you finally get back home. Of course, I'm not ready to settle yet, so we'll hang out in Colorado. The idea is to try and get as far away from the West Coast as possible. Too many guys for that now. Hard to believe Finn isn't here to start shit, and we don't miss him for that. But he'll get a few more songs out of me. We all want to remember him for his angels, not his demons. I miss you. I'd love to take a road trip out of this shithole, and it'd be great to swim with you again. So you better let me know when you hit Mexico, Sean. Don't make me track you down. Here, I'll even give you my number, so no excuses.
Man, I'm still not used to this heat out here. Had no clue there was a network of seed pirates.
I love that.
Karen takes on some small piecework for a living.
It's general cooks with your insights.
Must pay better than poetry. Brody's so good at describing painful situations.
Saw my mother before
I
this
seem
year.
good into it.
Was telling her to leave me alone. That I was done with the whole bullshit family. My real family, the strangers I met on the road, who became friends. Not my family, who became strangers. I adopted all the online collections I made around the world, and all those wandering souls I would encounter on my journeys ahead. You would be reading about them right now, except next time I saw my mother, she was at hospice care and I used at home. Her body light and frail as a web. She holding my hand and told me she was sorry about everything that kept us apart for most of my adult life. My mum was dying of cancer, and she was sorry. So I cried. She cried. My brother cried. We all cried. And all the years of family bullshit blew away to dust, like that. Finger snap sound. I just wasn't mad anymore. I didn't know it'd be so easy or so hard. It didn't mean the past didn't happen or that I wasn't responsible in my own way. My brother used to tell me I was a fake liberal because while I was out trying to save the world, he had to take care of Mum at the family estate. Maybe he was right, but I told him he also had the money to take care of them. God damn, if I was in charge of the finances, I would have given them away to the family estate and we'd be broke living in a co-op. My brother knows this. Families are just weird. Society tells us to love your parents and siblings simply out of blood and chance. But what if you hate each other? What if you're only linked by random DNA? What if... Whatever, it doesn't matter. I've seen the best and worst of people everywhere I roll. You tend to have those extremes at 3 AM on an empty gas station or some desolate freeway. Yes, I've seen strong families bond in hard times. I know there are big siblings out there who will always care for their little siblings and vice versa. They help me to understand our fragile filial ecosystem. In her last hours, my brother and I held my mum's thin fingers as she passed on to a place, I hope, is better than the one she came from. After she was gone, I found a stash of some old school essays and stories, the only thing I was ever good at in school. I never knew she kept this stuff or that she cared. Even if we never understood each other, she must have been a little proud that I went to make my own way and tried to be a force for good. Mothers know how to make you cry. The first time tears had burned my eyes in a long time. It felt good. So now I've come back to a home I once vowed to never return to. I don't feel so alienated this time, even if I still am. Like I say too often, there's a difference between being alone and being lonely. Now I have an estate to deal with and more responsibility than I want. But I have to see this as karma or destiny or the dharma of the privileged. Don't panic, but I maybe will be taking my break from the life on the wheels, just to see who or what I can help now I have more resources to spread around. I'm sure my brother will approve, insert sarcasm, if we're still talking after all this memorial bonding. Okay, it's not a happy ending, but maybe it's a hopeful one. And speaking of hope, given the sad state of this sad nation, I'm thinking it's time to move out of my comfort zone, send dispatches from people and places I'm not so familiar with, places I can explore to tell new stories from, like Canada or Mexico or The Road Never Ends.
We miss you too, Lila. Always.
Then make a wish for you. Me too, buddy.
Whoa. I should have gone through that flash drive weeks ago. Hey, Dad.
That's a really cute photo.
Lila always knew how to crack me up.
Yourself on the crab.
Dad was an absolute fan of this movie.
I love that.
Maybe they were nerds together. Ugh. I wish Karen didn't tell me she got a rattlesnake out of the toilet last week. Gotta keep my eye lube handy.
That's such a cursed phrase.
Glad I don't need it as much.
Don't ever say that again.
She changed my diapers, but it feels kind of awkward to be here.
Wow.
One thing Claire and Karen have in common, their love for pancakes.
Let us have Anne Pancaker. God, that was quick. Okay.
Still can't believe she's kept. It's nice to play games with Daniel again.
Oh, don't make me play card games.
Karen likes to join us too.
I'm so bad at that.
Nice mess. Daniel will never change.
Oh, he's a good kid, really.
Karen taught me some cool off-the-grid shit. We could also try to be self-sufficient when we're in Mexico.
Nice. Certified organic home garden seeds.
Excuse me, water boy. Did you remember to feed the crops?
I never forget. Ask Mom. But no way I can grow stuff like she can. Maybe in Mexico.
Oh yeah, we can grow a lot of stuff there.
Oh.
Karen practices what she preaches. She barters with her food, not money.
That's so cool. I'm gonna start this way and work around, I guess.
David always wants to help, but he's tough to figure out. I hope the UFOs are listening. This part of town is dead this time of year.
Nothing that way?
I should
Just
stay
empty
around
houses. Okay.
Yeah. Daniel still misses Chris.
Oh. He was a good buddy.
Hey, your Captain Spirit drawing was awesome.
Thanks. Wish I could show it to Chris.
Me too.
You can visit us down in Puerto Lobos?
Yeah. Daniel still misses.
I know, I
Yeah.
know. I just
Daniel
can't
still
wait
misses
for us to
Chris.
hang out again.
Ah, it would not let me select one of the other options there. So, I've seen some shit. So
Morning,
jammy.
Sean.
Morning, guys. Arthur and Stanley cannot wait for the 4th of July. Me neither.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to them in a second then. Because, I know that's where, like, one of my thingies is, so...
You don't shit where you sleep, kid. Okay, David. Thanks for the explanation. We helped Joanne set up this giant vacuum with binoculars, as David calls it.
It looks so cool.
Love the energy out here, with everyone building stuff as they please.
Love the energy. Sorry, that phrase just sounds so douchey to me. It shouldn't do, but it does, and here we are in this hell together.
This place is the ultimate playground for Daniel. Joanne can throw a total rager out here. but without asshole neighbors. Love watching movies under the stars. Like a drive-in, with no cars. Dude, remember when you totally fell asleep during that Bollywood flick?
Because it was so lame after those cool cartoons.
Whatever. You missed Priya and Stanley teaching me how to dance.
No, I didn't. You can't dance.
It's the universal teenager experience. I refuse to believe there are actual teenagers out there who can
Karen and
dance
Joanne
properly.
spent evenings playing and chatting. Kinda like me and Lila. Back in the day. Joanne says she needs all this junk to grow inspiration from. There's power cuts all the time here. But no one's really bothered by it.
I have to say that's a thing, like, it sounds so cool, and then I'm like,
I love how they
I'm
recycle everything into
addicted
art,
to,
construction, or agriculture here.
like, the internet and gaming. Me too.
What's up,
Extreme mood.
Joanne?
See for yourself.
Man, check this out.
Okay, Daniel, let's take a little break.
Got it.
That child is something special.
Yeah. I hear this one a lot. Don't worry.
Yeah, I bet. But you have your own talent, Sean. I'm dead serious.
Talent? Thanks. But I still have a lot to learn.
Of course you do. Only dumbasses think they know everything.
I love that. That's a good phrase.
It's okay to not know stuff. Don't worry so much about the outcome. An artist has to take a leap of faith about every other week.
Did you always want to be an artist?
Good grief, no. I tried very hard not to be one. Till I realized it was useless. Listen, if you want to be an artist, you will be. It's not always easy, but in the end, it's pretty fucking cool. Speaking of, do you mind giving me a hand here?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Yes, you can. I just need your input, okay?
Okay. Sure. Why not?
Ah, there you go. Now, go stand over there. Daniel, you ready to start again?
Oh, yes. Hold on.
So, for my next trick, I'd love to see if you can connect these three pieces. I've made a model of what I have in mind here, but go ahead and be the artist. And we don't need a crane to lift this stuff. Daniel can snap these together like block toys.
Hell yeah. Let's do this.
So, what have we got? So it's a square with an orb and then some limbs on it. Whoa.
Looks like a freaking steampunk spider. Now, let's throw on that spider.
You got it. Maybe you should keep the same bottom piece, don't you think?
Hey, nope, no. Let's take that spider off the pedestal.
Check it out.
This is a cool minigame, and I've just realized that I'm an idiot.
Okay, Daniel. Can you slam dunk the earth ball onto the base?
Watch this layup. really do like the model, but with the spider on top.
Summon the Spider Queen.
Watch this.
I think that's cool. But I also really like how it needs to be something.
Now, let's move Mr. Pancake's head onto the pedestal.
Totally.
Something cool in that orb would be neat.
I feel like we're almost done.
Well, I think this is it. Looks good to me.
Only if the muse approves.
Not what I had in mind, but it's still cool.
You did a great job, Enano.
Well, Sean, Daniel, I think art might be in your family DNA. There's no escape. I think we're done for the day. Thank you so much for your help.
Okay.
That was fun. Joanne is so chill about her art. That's what makes her talented. That's cool Joanne trusted me to help build her sculpture.
It's kind of like this.
Yeah, I've read about it. It's a video game, right?
Yes. And you can build whatever you want in it.
Ooh, you have to show me that. Shrouded in dust.
This place is such a trip. It's kind of like a desert mirage. You think you can see it, but the closer you get, it changes. I thought the people here would be like freaks, but they're just sick of the bullshit. Now I sound like a local. I guess I'm always gonna be a visitor.
Ah, coffee looks good.
I wish Daniel wasn't the only kid in town.
Enjoy. Of the past today, you can forever stay.
I bet Hippie started this place. I'm starting to see why now.
Arizona. Okay. It's just straight up saying no, there's nothing this way.
Arthur and Stanley probably want their telescope back.
Yep, and I'll give it to them when I finished exploring. Yep. Okay, fine.
Now that's some real patriots.
I just don't understand why one would, like, ever want an American flag.
Huh. You think they picked this up at the gas station?
I hope not. It's cute. Looks like Brody, the bear.
I sure wish we had him around now. He was a good guy. Oh, not again. It's kind of cute, though. Hey, what's up?
Morning, Sean. Join us. Have a seat. Hey, just in time for our special desert brew. And dust-free.
Thanks. So much.
Sean, it's too early to be so awake.
No kidding. Hey, how was your sleepover in the canyon?
Amazing. We watched the sunrise. Daniel loved it too.
That's my favorite view out here. It's like ancient times, but it never gets old.
Unlike us, darling. That canyon will be here long after we're gone. Hope you looked up.
We did. Thanks for hooking us up.
Anytime. Even my daughter Becky loves to stargaze when she visits us.
That's the only way to get Arthur to camp now. Becky is the real astronomer in the family. Wonder where she got this.
From her mom, probably.
Hope you guys get to meet Becky.
Does she come visiting often?
Not as much as I'd want. Can't really blame her. But you know, well, some parts of the year, this place is full of friends and family.
God, those
Christmas,
tattoos
for
look cool.
example.
So, don't you ever get bored? Being out here is a big change.
We do sometimes. We're in a desert. I miss the parks, cafes, shopping. But this place is something else.
And we feel safe out here. If you could have seen me as a family man a few years ago, I had everything but nothing. Now I have nothing but everything. Thanks to this one.
After we got together, we both had serious breakdowns. Then we got the hell out of the Bay Area. For the better.
I hear that. I'm just so fucking tired of running. I hope me and Daniel find our own way.
You will. People come here to reset their life. Become the person they want to be. Or used to be. You're smart. You'll figure out your next direction. Right, Gramps?
Speak for yourself, Grandpa. My body might be 59, but I'm 25.
Uh-huh. I'll remember that on the next hike.
I'm gonna hang around before it gets too hot. Thanks for the desert brew. These two remind me of Claire and Steven. In a weird, hippie version.
Hey, Sean.
These
What were
guys
you
are
doing
like
at Arthur and Stanley's
social
place?
directors here. I still love to party. You're a little too young to be stalking me, dude.
You know what? I saw them kissing the other day. Kinda weird.
You know it's actually normal for people in love to kiss, right?
I know. I just mean, they're really cute together.
Hey, buddy.
I hope somebody cares about me like that when I get old.
How's it hanging?
Glad to see that artists are allowed to make a mess.
Super Wolf to the Silver Runner. Copy, I hid something super cool for you to find. Will you accept this quest to find my secret treasure?
10-4. Okay. You're on it, Nano.
Yes. Thanks, Sean. Listen carefully. You must find the 2 items that will reveal where the treasure is.
Deal.
So for the first item is near the place with many wings that cannot fly. That's it.
That's your clue?
You can do it, big brother. I hope. And don't bother checking Mom's trailer. It's outside.
That's so cute.
You're warming up.
Oh, over here.
You're in the middle zone. Getting warm. Getting closer. It's close, Sean.
Ahoy, matey. I found a map of a way.
Yeah. Don't lose it because you'll need it to match up with the other part.
Got it.
Now, for the second item, you'll need to find something that eats the sun.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Not too far. You're in the middle zone.
this, I guess.
Getting warm. Getting closer.
Ah, here we go.
Not too far.
I didn't even see
Pretty
those
smart.
before.
You're never gonna run out of sun in the desert.
Except tonight, but that's why they charge. They store things.
It's fun.
There we go. Ah, hiding. Okay. So, there's the house, there's Mum's RV, and it's somewhere in the cars.
Found it. Nice. And it's a tracing paper sheet with a red cross.
Yeah. Now just match up to the other paper. And the treasure is yours, Captain Diaz.
Ahoy, matey! I think I have the whole treasure map.
Aye, Captain. Now you just gotta dig your way to the treasure. Hope you know where to go.
That's a cool-ass map you drew, dude.
Thanks. Chris told me everything about treasure hunting.
Aw.
It's so cool that people want to give a second life to their stuff.
Man, do the fucking kettle right about now.
Getting warm?
Guess people came here with these and never left. Ooh, looks like something's buried here. Yes, I think I have found the hidden treasure.
Yeah, I knew you could do it.
Aw.
Found this under an old trailer. Looks like gold, right?
God.
I'm not a prospector, but it looks like the real deal.
Sure! You know what time it is. Victory dance time! Come on, dance! Yeah!
You asked for it.
Oh, I think you're spotting Mom's truck coming back. Yes, 100% her.
Gotcha. We'll help her out with the groceries.
Aw. I guess there must have been a rock which I didn't pick up. Oh well. Still missing 2 of those. I know one of those is a pen, which I just didn't grab. Barely got any of those. Got all of the first 2 because guides existed by the time that I started playing it, but very important to customize our backpack.
Karen did help us a lot since she found me and Daniel. Better late than never.
Ah, there we go. Me staring at the wrong side of road, like, clearly this is where town is.
Looking at this place, I see that Karen really wanted to get away from it all. Literally.
This place seems really cool, I have to say.
Going to that small town for supply.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, good morning.
Howdy, Sean.
How was the town trip?
Hate these trips. People look at us as if we're aliens. Here come the sand people.
The deserters have returned with offerings from Das Kapital.
Jolie! I missed you. Next time, you're coming with us.
We'll see.
Looking good. What's your secret?
Defying death on a daily basis. And hydrating.
Oh, right. Can't forget your goodies.
Hey, thanks, Angel.
Here,
Ah, you're the man, Karen. Catch you later.
take care. Hey, so how did you guys like your night in the canyon?
It was,
It
yeah.
was amazing. So many stars. So quiet. Good call, Karen.
I knew you'd like it. Stargazer. Glad you got to see that.
Hi, Mom. How was the town?
Town life always sucks. But we got something for you. Think fast.
Whoa, yes! Thanks, David.
You want to play catch, Danny boy?
Totally. Me and Dad always used to play, but I'm way better now.
No matter what he's been through, he just wants to be a kid and play.
Yep, Daniel hasn't been like this in forever. You've all been a good influence on him.
About time you boys went camping. Hope Daniel didn't get scared by all the critters.
Nah, been a while since Daniel's been afraid of animals. Or anything. He knows he's the bigger threat.
You're right. And he does like to show off. Maybe too much.
I don't know,
You
he's...
boys have been here over a month, and I still can't get over Daniel's skills.
Me neither. But I never figured it out, so I don't try anymore.
That kind of power is dangerous, Sean. He's a walking weapon. Never met someone with a superpower before.
I try to be a good influence. Not always easy, but he listens to me. Maybe I even fucked him up more.
Listen, raising a kid is the toughest job in the world.
Is that your David and
Trust
mine?
me.
With a long ponytail?
Combat was easier.
I think it is.
Oh, you didn't tell me you had kids. How many?
None. I was a stepdad.
It is your David
Or,
and mine.
In her case, a step douche. Before her mom died, we never got along. She was angry. I was stupid. We were like oil and water, and she was always starting shit.
Guess that's hard for a kid to get a new father.
Especially one like me. I just had no clue how to deal with her. Wish I did. But we eventually made our peace. Anyway, you can't go back.
Nope. Thanks for talking, David.
Better start my delivery now. Found some weird snacks in town. Arthur's gonna freak. Catch you later, Sean.
Okay, time out. I'm gonna melt.
That was awesome, Mom.
Now I know why they don't play baseball in the desert.
You throw way better than Sean.
We're not done out here yet. Let's get this food inside before it melts.
No problem. She is so cool. You think?
Joanne is so cool. Stanley's so cool. The Heat is so cool. You're way too easy, bro.
Whatever. Can't help it if I like Karen.
Just be you and Anno. I'm just saying. Don't get too cozy here. This is a rest stop.
I know.
That's really cool.
That's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
No decaf trail mix, mousetrap watermelon, the chocolate grips instead of shea butter, turmeric, ibuprofen, USB cord, dry cat food, sunscreen, measuring tape, AC filters, roasted nuts.
I have to admit, I do miss that Pacific Northwest weather sometimes.
Yeah, I bet.
You've been here over a month now. What do you think of our little oasis?
This place is like another world. Don't even know how to describe it.
I think you just did. It has a unique atmosphere. That's why people come here from all over the country. For their own reasons. Not perfect, but it works.
It is so peaceful out here. Guess that's what everybody's really looking for. Peace.
You're probably right. Yes, I still feel like we're really privileged out here. There's bad shit going on in this desert.
Yeah. I don't think you can ever really get away from everything.
You can't escape reality. Even here. We just live slightly apart from it.
I like that. I do like that, I have to say.
So, how did you end up here? This place is not on the map.
Like most of us, I was first brought here by someone, Maggie. After I failed to make it in New York, I was lucky enough to meet her down in Florida. She's had a tough life. This place was her getaway. She's long gone now, but her name is still written all over this place.
Well, thanks for bringing us here.
Oh, Sean. I'm glad I was able to help you. By the way, can you grab your evil little bro so we can all talk?
Is everything okay?
This is when we're
I
getting
just thought
kicked out.
We could spend this day together. Just the three of us.
Big brother to Superwolf? We need you at Karen's trailer. Copy?
Sure. I mean, 10-4. Hola.
Hola, compadre. How about a trek around the canyon today? You in?
Totally.
Let's pack then.
This definitely feels like we're about to get kicked out. Concerned cat energy is strong with this one.
We should have camped near that little creek. It was so perfect.
Nah. You'll need a good night's sleep after all this. And the car's just half a mile down the path.
This place makes for a pretty cool bedroom, though.
Man, I'm beat.
Oh, sorry. Just got one last thing to show you guys.
I can't get enough of this place.
I do miss Harrison
Come
a
on,
lot, I
Daniel.
have to say.
Give me your hand.
Slow down, Mom. You walk too fast.
More walk, less talk. Then you'll pass me up. Guys, check this out.
Okay,
Now,
yeah,
this
that's
is nature's art.
really, really beautiful.
It's so big and pretty.
And so quiet. Except for the birds of prey. Shh. Listen,
Serious?
if we're lucky. Yeah. Uh-oh. I hear a wolf. Better be careful of hunters out here.
Whatever. The Wolf Brothers aren't afraid of any hunter.
Isn't this where we just
They
were?
almost hide all the time, Mom.
There's not a lot to do, but it's enough for me. Good thing Joanne likes to come with me.
Oh, I bet she would be fun to go hiking with.
Well, not when I go too fast. She's all about the journey. We usually find a good pace. Usually.
Joanne is like Sean. They make art, so they stop to look at stuff. You're way more like me. Fast.
Yeah, I am like you, Daniel.
Hint,
So
hint.
let's hurry up.
Hint, 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 hint. I mean, my guess now is that the reason she's freaked out by his power is because she has something
I'd love
similar,
to
but
come here to get away from away.
I bet.
The best spot.
Let's sit down.
I love these subtitles that just decide they don't want to subtitle.
So, hey, I do appreciate that you guys stuck around this long. Thank you.
You actually helped us. You gave us a place to recharge and lay low.
No kidding. I was so beat down after Haven Point.
I know. This is the best place to take some time for yourself. You don't get that chance very often in life. Just know I love both of you so much. I know you had it rough lately, but it'll be better when you're settled.
Karen, be honest. Do you think we'll make it to Mexico?
You made it this far. Going through hell. I hope so, Sean. You both deserve it. But I have to be upfront with both of you. What happened in Haven Point is catching up on us.
Huh? What do you mean?
When we were in town, we saw some stories in the papers. The feds are definitely tracking us down in the region,
Shit.
and they'll find us.
Well, figures. This couldn't last forever.
So, this is it?
See you, Nana. We'll leave tomorrow.
Can you hand me that bag, Sean?
I felt that, yeah, I felt like that was coming.
That's why I brought you back here. I made these for the 4th of July, but this is better.
Oh, I love those things. Whoa, awesome.
Cool. Let's light up the sky.
I'm always scared those are gonna catch on fire. This is beautiful, but also seems like a fire risk. I mean, that was beautiful, but also there's the part of my brain that I can't turn off. It's like, fire risk. My coworker says not to make myself ill from working too hard. Ironic, given that she's the one currently recovering, but... Police seek family after Nevada fire.
Are you guys all set up to leave?
No. Such we have to leave again. Why can't everybody leave us alone?
Oh, honey.
How far is the border?
Not that far. Maybe a 5 or 6 hours drive. It won't be easy crossing that border. So I'm gonna give you a head start from the police.
Wait, how?
What's your plan?
The cops are after me too, for what happened in Nevada. So they can catch me instead of you.
No, don't do that.
That's bullshit, Mom. Don't give up. Don't.
It's not about me right now. We need to get your asses to Puerto Lobos.
Thank you. So much, Karen.
I knew what I was doing when I came to Haven Point looking for your brother. I felt it was the right thing to do. And
It
I
makes
feel the same
sense,
today.
but
You have to stay true to yourselves.
it's also still horrible, you know?
But it's hard when somebody or something gets in the way. It can get ugly. You have to find some sort of balance.
Fuck the rules. We'll do whatever we can to survive. We already did.
I know. You did what you had to protect your brother all the way from Seattle to Arizona. And I'm sorry you had to make hard decisions to stay safe. But sometimes you just have no other choice. Okay. This is the last roundup.
Wait, let me say bye to Joanne.
All right. I'm gonna go do one last checkup on the truck before you hit it. And don't forget what we talked about. It's your life, Sean. You should go see David. He has something for you.
Okay.
That's a cute cameo. Like, that.
Hey, Mom.
I guess. Oh, she gave us
I
money,
know
I'm
you're
guessing.
better with words than me, but still, here it goes. It took
Okay.
me some time, but I think I get why you are who you are. Maybe we're not that different. sorry for getting you into trouble. You've done your best for us, and don't deserve what's coming. We'll make up for it. One day. Once the dust has settled. Take care. And talk soon. Sean.
There we go. I like that.
Figures they'd be looking for us.
Susan's after them.
After all we did. Shit.
Yeah. Not a surprise, but it still sucks.
Karen won't have to share her space anymore. But maybe she'll feel kinda alone. Had no clue there was a... Karen takes on some small pieceworks for a living.
Okay.
Must pay better than poetry. That's smart that everybody takes turns shopping.
I want to see what it says on that, like, piece of paper there, but I guess. No, I know what my objectives are. Don't worry about it. I'll go talk to him in a minute. I want to talk to our other friends first.
Okay, dude. Don't forget about David.
Okay, but I want to say goodbye to Joanne too. She's around.
Hey. What's going on?
I'm taking a look at this baby with hindsight. So, what do you think?
Well, looks a bit off. Or something.
I agree. Something's not right. I'll figure it out. Or give it up.
I love it.
So, you guys leaving now?
Yeah, just wanted to say goodbye.
That's sweet. You're so sweet.
I do
Your
try.
brother is so sweet. Having you boys around was the sweetest thing. This is for all your help.
Really? Whoa.
That's so cool.
That's great.
Do I get anything?
Your name is on a way bigger sculpture. For everyone to see.
That's true. I didn't think about that.
Your brother needed a little something to remind him of the artist inside.
Wicked.
Okay, one big hug. And get out of here before we all start crying like babies.
Thank you, Joanne, for everything.
Just please take care of yourself. And my special apprentice.
No worries. We always do.
Hey, is it okay if I hang out a bit longer?
If it's okay with her.
Oh, are you kidding? I need more help. So long, Sean. Don't be a stranger.
Oh, this is so
I miss you
cute.
so much, Joanne.
I know, sweetie. I'll miss you too. I had so much fun and inspiration building all these things.
I guess it doesn't let me go down here. Nope.
It's just empty houses and rocks over there. Dead.
Oh. I want to explore.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, guys. I came by to say adios. We're taking off today.
No, you're not. Really?
Everything okay?
Yeah, just time to go.
Well, shit. Wish you and Daniel could stay longer.
Yeah, but it's too risky. especially for all of you.
We all took a risk moving here. Look, we can hide you from the cops.
Not these ones. They want my ass. It's better if we leave now.
Sean, I won't drag this out and get bitter. Besides, you and Daniel will be back to visit, right?
We'll try. I'm glad this place will be our last U.S. memory.
You and your little brother will always have friends here. And a home. Okay, I'm done babbling. I just hate goodbyes. I know you're both gonna have a great life in Mexico. You better.
We're gonna make it work. Shit. I'm gonna miss you guys.
Take care. You hear? Watch out for Daniel. He needs you.
Be safe. And send us a postcard of the beach.
God, that little house looks so cool.
Damn. Can't wrap my head around those.
Look at that. I thought there was only vultures in the desert.
Daniel just got his mom back.
It was always clear. It wasn't forever, honey. They have their own way to go.
I love these. They look so cool. Okay. Hey up, David.
Sean.
Hey. Karen said you wanted to see me?
Yeah, but go grab that police scanner inside first. I gotta put these new plates on the car.
Sure. I'm on it.
I'll join you when I'm done.
Gonna look around his trailer.
Arthur said David could fix anything. He hopes. Cool portraits. Didn't think David had a taste for the arts.
Those are really cool.
They look cool. I wonder which one is his daughter.
Oh, that's really cute. That's a really fun, like... With, like...
Yeah. Me and David won't be sharing any playlist.
I can't read what that says, but...
That must have been the best meal ever. To frame it on the wall. Must be his wife. Time's taking a serious toll on him since this. Poor guy.
God. This is a really cool, like, little flashback to...
If money could make up for everything he's lost.
Damages. If he wants accurate bank's process latest deposit.
Wonder where David got this police scanner.
I'll tell you how.
Okay. How does this thing work? Okay. Only gotta search between 140 and 160.
It's alright. I played Oxenfree recently. I'm used to this.
Back to our caller, talking about...
Still not the right one. Come on.
And here you go. Another hit from the backwoods on Dusty Rocks FM.
Dusty Rocks FM.
Listening. We've got reports of a 10-10
Wait,
down
is this it?
Sam's?
Now we can spy on the cops all the way to Mexico.
10-4,
Thanks, David. You big rebel.
Oh, he's a good lad. can't remember what they said the canonical ending of Life is Strange 1 was.
And your mom's car is all ready to roll. Did you get the police scanner?
Yep. And I found the police frequency.
How about that? Good job. Now, you'll always want to know what they're up to. No surprises on your way to the border. All right. This is the fastest route. When you get there, cross between these two stations. Now,
I'm trying to work out what his tattoo says.
you have
It's
to
like in
exit the
memory
main
of.
road and drive through the desert for a while. But Karen's car should be okay. You got all that?
Sure. Think so.
Sean, you have to know. The police are on your ass. You only get one chance here. I'm not trying to be a dick. Just honest.
I know, David. Thanks.
Here. Have a seat.
I like how they show him
Don't
getting.
mean to order you around. Bad habits die hard. And yes, I was suspicious
Old
when
and
Karen showed up with you.
hipstery by retiring to the desert in
After
Arizona
watching
with a
you and your brother
ponytail.
for a while, I think I get what you're going through. When our town was destroyed by that hurricane. My stepdaughter and her friend were among the only survivors. We lost everyone else.
Jeez. I'm sorry.
I used to hate them for running away. They hit the road straight away, never to look back, while I was trying to rebuild.
They've gone
Did
through
you
a
stay in
lot of
touch?
trauma.
Do you get along now?
Yeah. Took me a while to acknowledge the past was the past and move on. Like they did. Once I realized that, I reached out to them. And we made peace with each other.
I'm glad. That's a
We
good
stayed here
cameo,
for a
and
while.
I'm really glad.
It felt good to connect with my daughter at last. You guys remind me of them, in a way. And I don't want to fuck things up this time. Sean, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you get out of here. That's my duty now. But I want to be straight up with you, okay?
Yeah. Of course.
I know you guys got screwed. That you think there's no other way out. And you're neck deep in trouble, all right. But you and Daniel can't just hide out forever. Is that how you see yourself in 10 years? You're still young. I bet they'd be lenient if you step up
Don't.
and face the law.
Not now. Oh, we had so much sympathy.
You've come too far now.
I had so much sympathy
Which is
for you
one
now
new
and then.
life. That's it.
I understand. I do. I'm trying to be the adult. You're too young to be dealing with all this. And Daniel is
Hi,
growing up
Pixie.
fast.
I
Too
hope you're
fast.
doing well, Pixie Pix. I hope
That's
you've been
what I'm
having a
worried
good
about.
evening.
You made it here. So I know you're on the right path. Oh. Sorry. I really have to take this.
I wonder who it was. I couldn't tell from the
Hey,
photo.
sweetie. What's up?
Ah, Chloe, I guess. Pix, what you saw there was Yes, that's it. Your friend and mine.
Hey.
Oh.
Need any help?
This is a fun little character.
Just checking out the
Cameo.
bubbles and cleaning up the filters.
So, do you think your truck will make it all the way to the border?
Oh, it will. It's never failed me before. How long have you been driving for?
Not long enough. Dad taught me, but I always had other plans. We didn't go cruising too much.
Esteban was obsessed with his engines. That doesn't mean you had to be too.
No.
Yeah. He only wanted me to find my own way.
Both literally and
Whatever that was.
metaphysically.
Wish I had more time.
Figuratively, that's what I was
Listen,
looking for.
Esteban loved you and Daniel for exactly who you are. He would be proud that you're going back to his homeland today.
Wish he was here with us. It's bullshit that we get to see Puerto Lobos, but he doesn't.
I know. But Esteban is still with you. And he always wanted you and Daniel to see where he came from.
I don't know anything about Mexico. It's scary.
Sean, you're carrying the weight of 2 people on your shoulders now. It's okay to be nervous.
We did make it out here, though, so...
I'm just tired of running. Of causing trouble everywhere we go.
Daniel's power is overwhelming, and we don't know where it comes from. But you do know your brother. You'll be there for each other.
Yeah. Daniel's power freaks me out. I only hope he'll never have to use it again after we cross that border.
Your brother sure isn't a little kid anymore.
Nope, he sure as shit
He
isn't.
had to grow up too fast. You're gonna have to learn to trust him and let go, even if that scares you sometimes.
Everything scares me all the time, so
Maybe you're right.
don't worry about it.
You'll figure it out, like you always do. Okay. Better get back to my tune-up.
All right. I'll make one last round before leaving.
Okay, I'm actually gonna AFK super duper quickly. I'll be back in a hot second. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, we've talked to all of our friends, we've seen all the things. Let's go.
Daniel, do you copy? It's time to wrap it up.
Be right there. Over.
So, did you get to say goodbye to Away?
Yeah. Kinda sad.
I know.
Are we leaving yet?
We have to, and I know.
Come here.
Mom, I'm gonna miss you.
I'll miss you too, Danny. It means so much to me that I got to see you. I know life has not been fair.
Sorry, you can hear the sounds when you're
But you're
putting
brave,
hand cream on in the background.
strong. You're gonna make it to Mexico. Just watch out for your power, Daniel. And your big brother.
Okay, Mom. Thank you.
just yoked a bit of hand cream somewhere across my desk and I cannot find it. I'm sure it'll turn up in a few hours.
Well, Sean, this is it.
Fuck yeah, that wasn't even a question. Of course
Thanks,
I'm
Mom.
hugging her.
For being there.
Thanks for letting me, son.
This is my don't be an overbearing brother and don't be a dick run. Certainly
Let's hit
when
the road.
don't be a dick to your mum. I'm sad that we didn't get to meet her other friends.
Take care, boys.
Stay safe! This hurts.
Bye, everybody!
One day these boys will find a home that doesn't throw them out. Sorry, I'm like singing one of the songs from the Before the Storm soundtrack to
Something
myself.
We're almost there, okay? That's the last time I have to say that.
I don't care about that.
So, what's the problem?
What are we gonna do in Puerto Lobos? We don't know anybody. We're like strangers. How long can we live there?
As long as we want. We have a house there. That's what Dad wanted, and I know.
So, what are we gonna do for money and stuff?
I get a job, man. It won't be hard. You can probably go to school.
Dude, I can't even speak Spanish. How can I make friends or do anything if I can't talk?
I'll teach you, man.
You think so? That's cool.
You fit in everywhere we go.
I have to
And
say,
we'll
these
get
are
to hang out,
questions.
too.
Well, that sounds okay. I guess.
Daniel, I get scared too, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say, these are questions that I've been asking since the very
We'll be
start.
fine.
Okay. I trust you.
Eyes on the road, buddy. Even out here. That's terrifying, but also really cool. Is this what driverless cars are actually like?
That looks so big.
Koth, the singer whose name I can...
Dude, it's just a giant fence. Except it won't keep us in.
Koth, the singer whose name I can't remember. This is America.
All units be advised. After the raid on Away, there was no sign of Sean and Daniel Diaz. We believe they left within the past few hours.
Hey, Sean? Why would they build this?
Well, you know, it's a border, man.
Is there a wall like this up north?
Nah, not really.
So, why did they build one here?
I don't know, Daniel.
Is Dad's house in Mexico going to be totally trashed, or what?
Shit. I didn't think there'd be more than a barbed wire fence out here. I'm sure it is. Whatever. That's a good project for us, right? So, here we are, Daniel. The end of the road.
Finally. Let's get out of here.
Yeah. Take it easy. You can do it.
Looking like that, it seems like you should be able to climb it, but maybe not.
Dude, it's hard. I can't.
It's alright. Take your time. Stay focused.
I guess
Daniel.
that's meant to show it being destroyed, but it looks kind of...
Almost there.
Sorry again for the,
You're right too, bro?
Almost.
It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Shh. Breathe.
We did it!
We fucked that shit up.
I can feel something
Yes!
bad in my soul.
It's all thanks to you.
It's gonna be alright now.
Mmm,
You've done the hardest part.
doubt.
Thanks for taking me down here, Sean.
Nah. We did it together, man. Come on. Let's go back to the car.
Big
Oh,
doubt.
man. I cannot wait to go swimming in the ocean. That would be cool if we could just walk to the beach.
I've got big doubts in my brain and my heart
Can't
right
wait
now.
to go shopping. I'm dying to get some Choco Crisp. It'll be
Daniel! Daniel! Daniel, talk to me! Daniel! Talk to me! Huh? No. No way, not now! Daniel! Hey! Who are you? Did you shoot my brother? Hey,
Oh shit, Madison. I told you he was a fucking kid.
Get off of me! Get off of me!
Well,
Daniel!
is he?
He's my brother!
He's okay. Bullet just grazed
Let me
him.
go!
Do not move if you want to keep that arm. Comprende? Keep an eye on the wall. These fuckers blew it up so their friends can cross.
Daniel!
So what's the plan, huh? I bet there's a dozen more coming through, right?
No! We're leaving! Going to Mexico, I swear!
Wait. You're trying to break into Mexico. That's fucking funny.
We're Americans! Americans, damn it!
No, it's not legal to blow up walls. That's called terrorism. You get it?
Do we look like terrorists? We're just kids.
Not after you blow a wall up. So tell me the plan.
You're not cops. You can't arrest us.
No, but we work with them. And they sure appreciate our help.
Looks like no one's coming for now.
Anyway, don't waste your energy. I bet the Border Patrol has a big plan for you, mister.
Madison, come on. We have to deal with this kid.
No,
Still
don't
bleeding.
touch him. Get off.
Don't move.
What the fuck? Get it off! Stop! Get it off!
I knew it was too good to be true. We should have gone straight back into that car and gone.
Jesus! What the fuck is going on?
Where's Spencer?
He's off duty today. Why?
Listen, we have a deal. He knows.
Yeah, I heard about this crap. Not happening anymore.
Come on, Maddie. Do what the officer says.
Fuck! How old is he?
He's all right, officer. Don't worry.
Shut it! You're both coming with me to the station.
What? Are you kidding? What? They're illegals.
Fuck's sake! What'd I say? Okay. Up.
Take a breath. You okay now?
Daniel!
What? I'm sorry, are you Sean? Sean Diaz? You're under arrest.
Shouldn't have called out his name, kiddo. Honestly, as long as Daniel gets looked after, I really don't care about us. Yeah, guys. I can't see that. What thinks?
Don't look at me.
¿Estás bien?
Sí.
Yo soy Diego. Mi esposa Carla. Y este frijolito de aquí es Ángel.
Oh, Ángela.
Encantado. Soy Sean.
¿Cómo te sientes, hijo?
¿Han visto un niño de 10 años? Es mi hermanito. Nos separaron cerca del muro. Está herido.
Lo llevaron a la enfermería. Si fuera grave, una ambulancia ya habría venido a buscarlo. Si lo dejaron aquí, quiere decir que está bien.
Tranquilo, amigo. Aquí no hacen daño a los niños.
Debatable.
I wonder how long they've been here. And why? Jeez.
No.
Wonder how many people have been locked up in here.
I can't read that, I have to say.
No way I can break through that door without Daniel's help. This guy must be trained not to listen to anything we say. What the hell is wrong with these people?
They're psychopaths who like shooting
Hope that
people.
Campbell's almost done with the paperwork. Then we're out and we're not coming back.
Ugh, this place is fucking gross.
¿Saben cuánto tiempo nos van a dejar aquí?
No.
Esta es la primera vez que intentan cruzar. Me acuerdo de nuestra primera vez. Casi morimos de sed en el desierto.
En realidad, queremos llegar a México.
¿A México? No mames. ¿Pero por qué? Entonces son gringos.
Sí, nacimos aquí, pero ahora tenemos que irnos.
Todos estamos escapando de algo.
Es la tercera vez que intentamos cruzar la frontera.
Son muy valientes. Y además estás embarazada.
Mi Carlita es la mujer más valiente del mundo. Y la más inteligente también. En nuestro pueblo era profesora.
Queremos que el niño nazca en este país. Que tenga la nacionalidad.
Queremos darle una vida mejor a nuestro hijo o hija.
Es lo que hizo mi papá. Se fue de México cuando murieron sus padres. Para ganarse la vida. Pero yo sé que extrañaba su pueblo natal.
Por supuesto. Pero seguro que tuvo sus razones para irse. Como nosotros.
No quiero desanimarte, amigo. Pero lo de México no va a ser fácil para ustedes. Es un país magnífico. Me cuesta muchísimo dejarlo, pero allá va a ser muy complicado cumplir tus sueños.
Ya no tengo sueños aquí.
Sean, has vivido en este país toda tu vida con un padre mexicano. Y ahora los tiempos han cambiado. ¿Cómo crees que va a ser todo en el futuro?
Los tiempos cambian. Pero la gente también. En el camino encontré muchos aliados. Ojalá haya menos personas intolerantes en el futuro.
Ojalá.
Cuando eres extranjero, tienes que trabajar aún más duro para arreglártelas. Así funciona.
Oh, shit. Enough now. It's America. We speak English.
We're just talking.
No, the problem is you people breaking into my country.
We come here to work, not steal or live at your home.
Diego.
No, I am so fucking tired. You only come here to cause trouble. And we have to pay for your welfare. You all want a free ride. And that makes me sick.
Immigrants built this country. Where did the founding fathers come from, huh?
No, that was different. They made the laws. They wouldn't stand by and let this happen.
We only want work and in peace.
Yes. An honest job and the ability to raise our child in a safe country. That's all we're looking for.
That's what you people always say. But the facts speak for themselves.
I don't want to do this right now.
My dad was an immigrant, and he worked his ass off, raised a family, and made a business.
Yeah, and his son ended up in jail. What a role model.
For being
Thanks
shot
for
by a
proving my
cop.
point.
Damn right, baby girl.
You hunt us like...
I'm glad that guy's so unimportant that he only gets the name
I
of
don't
man.
think I have a choice. I want the safest country for my children.
See? You love your family like us. We don't go walking hundreds of miles in the desert and risking everything for no reason. We do it for our child. A mother must understand.
No, you and your unborn parasite have nothing in common with me and my family.
What?
Maddie,
What'd you say?
Oh, see? There you go.
take it easy.
This is our country.
You win. I would like to get out of here soon.
El odio no va a ganar. Dile esto, Carla.
Ya, basta. No valen la
Fuck
pena.
you wetback. You and your
What
girlfriend.
the fuck? Yo, Madison, everybody calm down.
Campbell, tell me we're out of here.
Why are we stuck down here with them? You know us. We're helping you, goddammit!
Hey, you have the right to remain silent, so fucking use it, okay?
All right.
Diaz, you're up.
How's my brother?
Don't worry about him. Now turn around. Hands behind your back. And no more fighting down here. Or I'm gonna get mean.
I feel like I should have intervened, but I wanted to see what was going on there.
Okay? Let's move it.
If I can, I'm gonna try and
Alright.
cooperate for now.
Sit down.
Where's my brother?
He's doing fine for a kid who got grazed by a bullet. Lost some blood.
It's the kid who
But
got
He's tough.
shot by a
They're
psychopath.
taking care of him at the infirmary. You want coffee?
Okay.
Good. Be right back.
Great. Now I can put on a fucking show. I hope no point in getting these off. There are cops everywhere. Shit. Is it morning already? How am I gonna get myself out of this mess? Of course not. So tired of all this shit. When will we get a break?
I wish they... Who still shoots people?
What are you babbling about now? Do you ever just not yell? It's been a long fucking night. We're all sick of your shit. If I have to come back here again, you're going to solitary. Got it?
There you
Thank
go.
you for the coffee, my good dude.
Looks like you need it.
Thanks.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Damn. Seriously?
Yeah,
No.
coffee's gonna make me feel so much better.
There's a very dramatic zoom on the coffee there.
At least it'll keep me up.
Dramatic zoom.
Jeez. That's quite a crime spree. It's hard to believe what kids can do nowadays. Killing that officer in Seattle, assaulting a gas station clerk. Caught in another weird explosion at a pot farm in California. Then you join a religious commune in Nevada, and its leader is found dead short after. And we're not even halfway down the list.
It's a nice
One
series
those
of
things you could get away with.
nice series of
But not all
misunderstandings.
that.
It sounds crazy, but I can explain.
Explain it to Agent Flores. She's on her way now. She spoke to your mother, who took responsibility for the church fire.
She says a lot. Who cares? You don't have any proof. Don't drag her into this, okay? She's a good person.
Hey, it's not up to me, kid. Listen, I feel sorry for you. I really do. But
The like
denying what you did will only make things worse.
assaulting a clerk is true.
I did what I had to do. I needed to protect my brother.
I know, son. But running away from trouble is never a good solution. You know, I read the report. You claim that Officer Matthews' death was an accident, so why didn't you wait for the police?
I panicked, okay? Then it was too late. We were already criminals.
Well, it's no reason to make things worse by
That's
running
how
away.
panic
Good news
works.
is, your brother's too young to be prosecuted. He'll end up with your grandparents, if they want him. But you're facing a shitload of years between bars. At least he'll get a life. What I don't get is how two kids can destroy so much stuff. I mean, anywhere you went, something blew up. Seriously. How?
I'll go with it.
Those were just random accidents. Yeah, it's crazy, but it just happens around us. Can't explain it.
Uh-huh. Listen. Once is an accident.
Only two.
Twice is luck.
Surely.
3 times is enemy action. Whoa! What is that?
Sir? I don't think you should...
Keep your ass in that seat.
Hold on.
You okay? How do you feel?
I'm okay. Just a little headache.
Christ alive.
Dude, who cares? I took care of the others as well. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Don't be dead. Please. Oh.
Ron, we gotta go.
Get us out of here! Happy anniversary. And then
Oh.
forward to
Who
May.
are these people?
Oh.
Mochi invasion.
Thank you, Pixie Pix.
Shall we try to make peace with these morons?
No. Let them out.
And Diego. They came all the way from Mexico. And caught. Thrown in jail for it. As for the others, they're the ones who try to shoot you.
Really? Bet they deserve a lesson.
Sure.
I want to let them out.
Hold on. We're gonna get you out. Daniel? That's it. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Espérenme aquí. until I check this out. Of course.
Holy mother. How'd you do that?
Time for payback.
What do you want now?
Your turn, Daniel.
Fuck off!
Don't mess with this kid. I mean it.
Oh shit!
Dios mío.
That was really satisfying. I hope she breaks her back.
That's what they get.
Dios mío.
Ass. That's what he...
He's out for the count.
Oh, wow, wow.
Shit. Don't move.
Don't shoot!
Hands up. Do not move.
Wait!
Sean?
Stay back, Daniel. Let me think.
Sean, what do I do?
Quick. Gotta find the muck, dude.
What the
Come
fuck?
on. Get rid of them.
The chair.
Fuck. Okay, what the fuck? Do not move. Don't
We
do
will
anything
fix
stupid.
you. Crush them. Now.
Got it.
Okay, stop. I said.
Oh, I panicked. I didn't want to make him to a murderer.
I should have known better.
Yeah. You saved our asses.
I wish she'd just knocked them out.
I think our things are in there.
Is there
Go
something?
back in there, Sean.
There was something there for me to look at.
Step back.
Nice. Don't move. I'll be right back.
Okay, but be quick.
I need to get him a new shirt as well.
Look at that. Crime Central.
Anything else? Nope.
They must really feel threatened to put so much effort into this. After this, you're not gonna hunt shit anymore. Bet it belongs to one of these trigger-happy people.
I was gonna say, can we take their walkie-talkie and like spook the shit out of them?
Probably more of them coming. Let's go.
We would be so dead if we didn't have Daniel's power. It freaks me out when he uses it to blow up shit.
I'm sorry for making you into a murderer.
Take it out, Daniel.
Que Dios los bendiga.
Okay, go, go! Let's roll, Daniel.
Nick a car?
Hurry, Sean. Drive.
Yeet. Get us yeet ourselves out of here.
No, nobody is chasing us.
Not yet.
Emergency. Visit all points bulletin for every unit in the area. Multiple prisoners, 2 adults and 2 teenagers, have escaped from the El Rey police station. They are considered armed and dangerous.
We're 16, so
Are we still going to Mexico?
Yeah. We got nowhere else to go.
buy one get one free
Sean.
fireworks.
It's the 4th of July. Our first one without Dad.
You're right.
Remember how he was so into fireworks?
I don't get this whole 4th
Every
of July
year.
thing.
He always made us go too early so we could get a good spot.
I know. He was so corny. He said he was proud to live in this country.
Yeah. I like fireworks in, like, controlled spaces, and that's about it. Like, it's...
Shit.
I feel like anyone who... Over here, anybody who, like, celebrates St. George's Day is, like...
Sean,
probably...
can't let them get us.
Sean Diaz, it's over. Don't make this worse.
Oh, hi.
Out of the car.
It's been a while.
With your head above your head. Do exactly what I say.
You know that day in Seattle? The day Dad was shot? I think about it every day. And I would give anything to change what happened. But I can't. I'm sorry for my mistakes. I tried my best. I swear.
Sean.
But you are the one with the real power, and you know how to use it now. You're not a kid anymore. If we surrender, they will separate us, Daniel. And if that happens, promise me that you will be strong. Be brave. Be a fighter, Inanno, like you already are.
Don't say that. Let's just get out of here.
Please. Don't make any more mistakes.
Whatever happens,
Too late to surrender.
always remember that you're Daniel Diaz.
You know this is
I promise, Sean.
a trap. You can trust me. Get out of the car. Come on. There's no way out. This is our last
So,
warning. Listen up.
how does the story of the Wolf Brothers end?
Oh no. Oh, I don't know. Let's do it.
They make it to the other side. Be careful.
You're safe, Sean. Just get out of the car. Like your brother.
What the fuck?
Yeet.
Shoot! Shoot! Fire!
What the fuck? What are you doing?
Oh no. I've made a terrible mistake. No. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. I hit the wrong button and accidentally messed it up. Oh no. Come back. What's happening? Why? What's going on? Okay, there we go. Let's just pretend that weird mess up didn't happen. Christ, this kid is scary.
We can go now.
Yeah. Let's go home.
You're gonna get a flat tire driving over all of that. I feel like probably the sadder option would have been to surrender. But hey. This guy's a really good artist. Ducky. That's so cool. Gang hurt, another gang, 2 casualties. I like that. Oh no. 6 years after the events of the border. Oh no, is it the song, by the way? Diaz repair shop. endless nothing in trees. I'm not sure about how they're showing a messed up eye, but... I like that we have a locked case where we store guns that I guess people drop when they draw them on us. Also, I like how much our younger brother looks like us as we grow up. That's really cool. Oh man, no, I want to see what the other ending is like. Okay, you know what? That was good. I don't think it was, in my opinion, I'm just going to turn the music down a little bit, the strongest episode per se, but I feel like last episodes of any of these sorts of games are going to have that issue. Just because they have to wrap up the story. I really don't know how I feel about this game. I think I need to have another playthrough of it all in one go to really experience it like as a cohesive game as opposed to like 5 different mini games. But you know, I enjoyed it. I think in my ranking it would still go before The Storm, Life is Strange 1, then Life is Strange 2. But I think not because this is necessarily a bad game, but because it's just not as good as the other two. The thing that I have to say, the thing I really like about this is that it gives you the option for that happy ending. Because if you think about it, I mean, for me, the biggest killer throughout Before the Storm is that no matter what happened during the contents of the game, you always knew it was going to end the same way. Which I think on the one hand, it added a sort of an element of tragedy to everything. The fact that, for example, you could choose to, you know, choose to be, inverted commas, more than friends, but knowing as the player what was going to happen eventually. Whereas with this one, like, I really want to play this again and see what the surrender ending is like. I really want to know, like, what that ending is like. Is it, you know, I mean, I presume sad, but like, how sad? But man, we should have stayed in a way. I think that would have been great. I think we could have flourished there. Although other kids are also good, but you know, I enjoyed this. I did. In the end, it was a good game, and I'm glad I played it. It's not as good as Before the Storm was, I'm not gonna lie. I think for me, Before the Storm sort of exemplified everything. The thing was, I feel like, so Life is Strange, the original game, was always this weird combo between a fantasy game where you could like rewind time and a sort of real life tragedy game about you know, trying to survive as a teenager with all this teenager shit happening. And I feel like Before the Storm really... The thing that bugged me about the powers in Life is Strange 1 is that there was never any explanation for what or why or how. It was just there all of a sudden. And I had the same problem here, I'm not gonna lie. But the thing I think Before the Storm did really well is it just had this, like... it felt like being a teenager again in a really odd way. Spaced out thinking about the credits, or looking at the credits rather, but I wouldn't... How do I put this? If you haven't played this yet and you liked Life is Strange and Before the Storm, and you like the concept of it, I would recommend playing it. I don't by any means think it's a bad game, and the major thing in terms of gameplay that put me off was the drawing in the first episode, and they fixed that in this episode, and I'm definitely going to go through and play it like at some point to choose the other choices, but also to get all the collectibles that I missed and stuff like that, because in the last couple of episodes there were no collectible guides by the time I was playing it on release day, so decided I'll do that another time. But I feel like I put so many like qualifiers in that. If you like Life is Strange 1 and 2, or Life is Strange 1 and Before the Storm, and you like the concept of this, and you got the money to spend, actually that's what I would say better is, if you are interested in this but not interested enough to already be playing it, grab it when it goes on sale, if it goes on sale. But I think it's a good game. I think it's worth playing. I think it's not as good as Before the Storm or Life is Strange 1 was. I don't think that makes it a bad game. I think it's just that it's suffering from sequelitis, which Before the Storm, by dint of being a prequel, managed to avoid, but also I think you couldn't, again with that element of tragedy, like, you can't sort of, well no you can, it, you know, it's a bit of a bury your gays or bury your buys, I suppose, situation with Before the Storm, but like, I think because most people playing it knew from the start what the ending was going to be, what you were experiencing was, I want my surname to be Mountain. That's such a good surname. Do you imagine that? Morgan Mountain? Like that. It then also allows you to make the Mount Morgan jokes, which, to each their own. I don't know what I'm saying. I had a thought and then I lost it a while ago. It's a good game, folks. I'm gonna speed these up until we get to the music, because that's the bit that I really care about, is the soundtracks. Tell you what, that's the thing, is this soundtrack, really, I mean, it's good and the music is really good, but it sure as shit was a letdown compared to the soundtracks of One and Before the Storm, which Life is Strange 1 has one of my favourite game soundtracks of all time, and Before the Storm was the music was done by Daughter, who are one of my favourite bands ever. Which is why I was humming Burn It Down to myself earlier, because I was thinking about how much I love that album. Oh my god, so many Screenixes. Just tell me what the music was. That's all I care about. Oh. Every game should list exactly what font is used when. Okay, well I guess we don't get the soundtrack. I was absolutely certain I recognised that song they were playing near the end, but sincere and humble gratitude for your amazing support, gift and passion and theories. Thanks for your patience for crafting these episodes. Once again, we are proud to have you on board this amazing journey. Keep on howling. Oh. Ow. Okay, so the majority of people decided man, the majority of people decided to force the roadblock. Overall, you taught Daniel to do his best to follow the rules. Man, so the majority of people were nice. Nice. So, yep. Well, I mean, that's really fair, Pixie. Like, that makes perfect sense to me, and it's totally understandable. The thing I have to say, massive spoiler for the end of Life is Strange 1 here, that pisses me off so much, is the fact that you only get the option to become Romo if you choose the shit ending. Which I hate. Like, that's bullshit, and I wish they had made a different choice. The thing that I think is good or bad about one, depending on how you're feeling, is that neither option is good. Like, both options of the ending are pretty terrible, and it's completely fair. And then with Before the Storm, obviously, you know, throughout the whole thing, there's this tragic element to it, which I think, on the one hand, it is I don't want to say it's good. It has both pros and cons. It obviously has this hugely tragic element to the whole thing, and there's a part of it that makes you think, well, what's the point in doing all this? But then there's a part of it that almost makes it bittersweet, and you think, it's horrible, so I'm going to give Chloe, like, the best time that she can have, so that, you know, when she thinks back on it, she's got those good memories. That's very fair, Pixie. Most people intervened. That's what I should have done. Good. Most people didn't hurt them. Man, most people are not as vindictive as me right now. Okay, well, I didn't want to kill them. I panicked. Most people tell him off. Okay, most people... Yep. Okay. Most people didn't. Okay. Most people didn't do that. That's really, really fair, Pixie. Like, that's completely fair. I really can't blame you for that one. I feel that. So, take a look at the achievements. In the end, what achievements are we missing? A whole bunch of collectibles, and I think What are those 2 hidden achievements? Oh. There we go. It's refresh now. There we go. I've got the 2 hidden achievements. Okay. Well, there we go, folks. A whole bunch of collectibles missed, and I'm pretty certain I missed some drawings, but whatever. I'll go back and do those at another time. I am going to end things off here then, folks, because I've got shit to do before Pizza later. So I'm going to say thank you very, very much for watching. I really, really hope that you enjoyed it. And I very, very much appreciate it. I've forgotten how I end off my own streams. Please ignore the, there goes my music. Please ignore the thingy there. I just didn't get around to fixing it before I went live. My next stream will in fact be Thursday at 8:30 GMT. I will be playing Gris. I keep wanting to call it Gris, which is the French way you pronounce it, but it's a Spanish game, and I don't know how to pronounce Gris in Spanish, which I'll have to learn. Which is going to be my Indie Thursday game, which will hopefully cap off the year, and then we'll start afresh in the new year. Then on Saturday, I'll be playing some Mass Effect Andromeda. We are going to be doing yet more side quests. The act break in the middle of the story continues, but I want to get them done, and I want to get them done on camera. Then Sunday will be my first ESO trial stream. I've actually got it installed now. I stupidly didn't install it on Saturday, which was my mistake, and so I spent all of like Sunday night installing it when I wanted to be playing it, but oh well. And then next Tuesday we'll be back to Final Fantasy XIV. I imagine the Christmas event will be going live pretty soon, but if it's not live next Tuesday, no, if it is live we'll be doing that. If it's not live, we'll just be hanging out, having fun, doing some roulettes, the huge. Anyway, I'm going to end stream off now. Thank you for watching everyone, have a wonderful evening, and I will see you guys on Thursday.